Alright guys, now comes the part where I get to show you what I personally carry in my haversack, and this is right now set up for my everyday carry. In fact, this Milspec monkey pouch here, I probably would carry it inside the haversack unless I needed room, then I can move it towards the outside. But right here, here's the Milspec monkey water bottle corset, and it has this nice little latch. I carry my steel canteen just in case I had to boil water or purify it for any reason that way. This is really nice because it just latches back and you can put it like that, get it like so, and then it's nice and flat, or more flat to the haversack. It's not really sticking out too much like your Condor water bottles would be. Of course, I do have one and use it, and I'll show you that later. Alright. Open it up here, move that out of the way. So I have it set up every day so I could carry my lunch. I carry it in this. It's an Arctic Zone. It's actually probably about time to get a new one. But I like to kind of take my own lunch and be in control of my diet. In fact, that's something I'm passionate about, is teaching folks about nutrition and dieting. In fact, I will be doing a lecture, or I guess an interview type talk, on my brother's YouTube channel. He is a personal trainer and fitness guru. His name is Justin, and the channel is Stikwititfitness. I'll post that in the description box as well. But I'm supposed to get with him and do a talk on diet and nutrition, in particular the ketogenic diet, which is awesome for you hikers and campers. So we'll talk about that later on his channel. So there we go. Okay, now that I gave you the rundown of the bag, I'm just going to show you the items that I use for my everyday carry, and that's subject to change depending on what scenario there is. But what's in here right now is the bare minimum, or the baseline of what I would carry in this bag. Alright, we'll open it up and take a look. This bag's so awesome, guys. Alright, so in the front pocket here, let's carry some little boogie wipes, and that's just because they're cheap. They're just cheap baby wipes if you need it. I also got a mini Altoids can here, and they actually have the mints in them. I can take it out. Here's a notebook. I usually kind of log my procedures when I'm in the hospital because we have to kind of keep up with that stuff. Here's a couple cotton bandanas, one orange. You see I like the bright colors, right? That's kind of the main stuff there. I'm going to the front pocket. Donut of paracord here. Then here's a little bit of jute twine. That's all I carry in that little front pocket. And then I like to set everything up where it's modular and I can put it in other bags. So usually I'll carry this Milspec monkey pouch that I showed you guys earlier. And I'll show you what's in there in a minute. And then my Vanquest medic kit here. Here's just one of those little crack glow sticks, if I ever needed that. And then in the small pocket, if you guys can see that, I have one of these little light gear flashlights you get at Walmart. Click there, then you do a strobe type thing. That was a inexpensive little item. You can always use a light. These little items are my fire kit. Show you what's in there in a little bit. Alright. And then here in the bottom I have a poncho that I got from East Carolina University, the college I went to and medical school I went to. And here is just a cheap little space blanket, just in case I need that. And then these are always useful. A little plastic drop cloth I got from Walmart. It's probably like $1. So with all that, I could definitely get out of the rain or build some sort of shelter. And I stuck this little Schrade neck knife in here, and it's the SCHF 16. It's a good knife, but what I was going to say is that I may or may not carry this depending if I'm going into the hospital or not. It's not really cool to carry these sort of knives in the hospital. So that's kind of everything that fits in there. Then I have the water bottle corset right here by Milspec monkey. These are kind of the same. Let me kind of set this over to the side and I'll show you what's in each thing. Let's do the fire kit first. So in this tin here, I open it. Got a nice little cloth pouch here. I'll open that up. I got a little convex mirror there. Sorry, lens. Convex lens. Double convex lens actually. And it fires nicely. I've actually done it and it works really well on a bright sunny day. And then here's one of the fire pouches that Malcolm makes, and that's exactly what I'm using it for. Stormproof matches. Little striker here. I think it works really nice. Alright. And then a regular size Altoids tin. A little rubber band holding it. So I got a little bit of lint, I just get from the dryer. I have my wife collect it for me, thank you. Then I also have some Vaseline soak cotton balls, which I've used quite a few of them. There's only 3 left, I'll have to restock. A few more matches, magnesium bar with striker. There's the striker. Here's a little needle, little canvas needle. Paper clip, and then I've wrapped up a mini Bic lighter just to keep it dry. More matches, and that's just kind of what I keep in there. And then a Milspec monkey pouch. Put this over here for now. I carry the stream light. It's pretty bright on there. Got a little Sharpie. And here's some hand sanitizer spray. Highlighter. I open it up and it kind of just opens up there, and I've got this little gizmo. It's a redundant flashlight. Let's see, there it is. Also a little tape measure. I got a little button compass on it on the keychain, and then it's also a little screwdriver kit with these little bits that come out. That was a pretty neat little thing. I actually got this from one of the residency programs I interviewed at. It's a pretty cool item. Got this little plug for my phone. Extra little battery with a flashlight. I've got a little sewing kit scissor, little duct tape wrap with fishing line and some hooks in there and a paper clip. Miniature sewing kit goes with these scissors. Alright. And a flash drive. Bunch of little zip ties. This thing holds a lot. And then I keep this towards the outside of the pouch if I need it. There's a phone charger that actually does iPhone, some old iPhone type devices, and then also like your Samsung Galaxy or Android type thing. I can just hook all that together. I have an iPhone, but I have the other ends just in case friends or family need to charge their phones. The tool, which kind of encompasses this, the Sunto compass. Then here's my Leatherman tool. This is the Sidekick. I like this one because it has a little saw in it. So I got that. And then this little cold steel Finwolf knife. I love this thing. It's got a Scandi blade on it. It's so sharp. It's just an awesome knife. It's very light too. I highly recommend this knife. So that's the items I keep in the Milspec monkey pouch, which also can go on the side of this if I needed to make more room. So I would put those items in here, and then I could even fit this much more stuff in the bag itself. Then I have a Vanquest medic kit, or IFAK, or whatever you guys like to call them. So just open that up there. Don't sling it too much. I have a little Ninja Turtles pack towel. I'm a nerd, yeah. But these little pack towels are actually pretty cool. I mean, they come up to be, well, they're probably about a little washcloth size, but you can always keep them. They're packed, open them up. got some saline, I've got some medical saline, basically pull top, use one time. Alright, some lip balm there, chapstick, some cotton Q-tip applicators, cotton balls, and then tools of the trade. Got little scissors, tweezers, extra pen light, and then another redundancy. I can use that as a flashlight if I need to. A little bit of triple antibiotic ointment. It's because it's cheap and it actually is effective. Here's hemostats. Which one is this one? This is burn relief gel. And basically I think it's lidocaine. Yeah, it's lidocaine. So it's just a topical analgesic that you can pretty much use for anything, but it does work on burns as long as they're, you know, minor cuts and burns. Anything major, of course, you need to get an emergency department. All right, then I just have some alcohol swabs, and yeah, that's Johnson & Johnson brand, and then just some of the ones I got at the hospital. Never-ending supply for me. And some toenail clippers. All right, I think that's all I got there. And this is really cool. It's my Folco pill box, and I actually got this idea from Prepared Mind 101. Chris Tanner's got a lot of common sense, guys. This thing is awesome. I need to restock it. I've actually been using a lot of the Tums lately and things like that. So it's kind of cool. And then in the very back here, I have assorted bandages. Yeah, I got, again, I'm a nerd, so I got some Hulk ones. The kids seem to like that as well. Just different sizes. And one more of these little saline containers. And that's basically all that's in there. And this is enough that'll, you know, it'll supply medical needs, probably the majority of them. But anything more, I'm usually right by the hospital or by the clinic with plenty of resources there. But, you know, with all this stuff, you know, and my medical training is the most important thing, I can get most of the job done. In fact, I love what Malcolm did here. This is awesome. These detachable straps here. I mean, you can make a wicked tourniquet out of that if you had to. So that's pretty cool, Malcolm. And what I was going to show you guys is if you didn't want to use that, or if you wanted something with more padding, like this little Staples, came off a Staples computer bag. It's actually really comfortable. That thing's pretty thick. You can just hook them on like so, and you got you another strap here. Voila! Or whatever you want to do. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So that's that. Now, the other thing I can do if I'm going in the woods or actually going camping, I can leave this water bottle corset on and then attach, you know, what everybody else seems to do, these Condor water bottle huge pouches over here. And I'd put it on this side. I'm not going to actually attach it right now. I just want to kind of show you the options. I put this guy on here and actually put one of these dump pouches on the side. So look how much space you end up having if you need it. It's really cool. And then in the side pocket, I have the fish mouth spreaders, which you use as a bell. Also a little Esbit stove. YouTube giveaway for an M4 bioreactor camping stove that was actually on its way here in the mail from Joe from Feral Woodcraft, and I really appreciate the chance for winning that, Joe. And I found out Joe is a fellow North Carolinian, so shout out to North Carolina. Of course, now I'm living in South Carolina, but it's close enough. I'd love to get together with you and do some camping sometime, or hiking. All right, and then the next thing, I've got a mess here, guys. Look at this. This is all the stuff that would fit into my haversack. Hidden Woodsmen Haversack. Awesome, awesome, awesome bag. I'm so excited about it. But here, like I was saying, you know, it's very modular, so I could hook up this water bottle, Condor water bottle bag, and have that much more water, and then still keep the Milspec Monkey bottle corset and have that much more water, so I can carry 2 of these if I wanted to. And actually, I've tried this before. This one will open up to be able to carry a 2 liter if you needed it to, which I'm not going to really carry a 2 liter on the side of my hip there. All right, let me clean some of this stuff up. I'll put all that back later. The other thing is that, for me, is really important. I can use this just as a medic bag. You know, I showed you kind of my boo-boo kit here, this Vanquest IFAC kind of bag. But for the real jobs, when I need a lot more, I have this Condor medic kit here. It's the one that has the breakaway pouch. And there's my medic shears. And I'm not going to go through this whole thing, but I mean, I got a ton of stuff in here. I could even put in the IV with this thing. I used to have the bag in there somewhere, but it got to be a little too heavy. But I got the IV needles if I need to do that. I actually got a spare stethoscope. And that's the thing, you know, everybody's talking about if you have a lung collapse, you're going to go popping a needle in that bad boy. But unless you have some ears and you can tell which lung it is, you could really hurt somebody even more. Imagine if you stick the decompression needle on the wrong side, then you just collapse 2 lungs for the guy. So you really need to know what you're doing before you do that kind of stuff, I think. But here it is. Maybe somebody could help me if I was in trouble, or I could help somebody else. It's a 2-way street, right? We help each other. But I could fit this in here if I needed to. Well, should have put it back right first. And then I could close this up and then have both of them in there if I needed to. Have my own medic kit. And then I put that here. There you go. I really wish I would have got the Hidden Woodsman patch to go on this. I should have gotten it from Malcolm, maybe next time. So, put it back there for now. And then this is my old medic kit. And it's basically has some of the same things. And it's almost the same size. But this one's way nicer. I think this was just an old Rothco. Sometimes it's coming apart there. But the only thing I'd add here is here's a wilderness medicine book I have. It's kind of neat. Kind of basic though. Just some more items if I need to put it. I can put it in here. Blood pressure cuff is in there. And then finally, some extra tools. And the whole point is I can, you know, fit all this stuff and use this as a medic bag and do some mission trips or whatever I need to do, house calls even. It all fits nice and snug in here. So there's just a lot of options with this haversack. I'm really enjoying it. It's let's see, like I said, I've had it for about 2 or 3 months, using it, taking it every day with me, changing things out depending on what scenario I'm in. I've been doing a lot of night float lately, so I have this Condor first aid kit or bag, or first responder bag maybe it's called. And it's kind of a miniature version of the one I just put in here. So it's kind of a miniature version of this one. And basically what I put in here is just my toiletries if I'm staying overnight, and they fit nice and tight in this little bag here. Or I could actually take that stuff out and use it as another medic kit. So that's kind of my trade. Sorry for the mess, but I just kind of wanted to show you all the things that could fit into this bag and how I can, you know, tailor it to my needs. If I need something bigger, then I go for the Vanquest bag, right? And there's my Captain America patch on there. I love this thing. It glows in the dark. Again, I'm a nerd. I'm not going to review this bag. It's been done 1,000 times. But if you really want to see a great review on Vanquest items, I would suggest you go to Learning to Be Prepared with Jeremy, my newfound friend. I believe he's in California. Hey, Jeremy. So that's what I would use if I needed more room than this. And again, if you wanted to, you can take, well, you don't even have to take the straps off, but you can hook these loops to the bottom of this bag and it's just completely modular. But anyway, that's it for the different scenarios of my EDC in this bag, and predominantly for me, it's an everyday carry or a medic bag once again. But if you guys want to see anything else, please let me know in the comment box, and we can go through each thing separately. Maybe we can take my time and show you some more options on each one of these other bags. But just wanted to show you this one and how it pertains to my medical necessities. So anyway, thanks guys, and I'll see you later. My show and tell review on the Hidden Woodsmen Haversack. I hope it was very beneficial and kind of introducing you into Malcolm, the Hidden Woodsman's products, and also this bag itself. If you're interested in hearing more about medical aspects of survival and wilderness expedition type things, please let me know in the comments box below. Until then, thank you for watching. God bless you all. Take care.